Hi everyone, Michelle, Seaside Crafter. I need to make a ultimate paperclip, and I made two already. Um, what I used was, this was a cut apart from a paper pad. This was just, this is actually like a cloth flower, and I think I got this from, I think it was a thing of like a flower plant from Dollar Tree, and I just picked off all the little flowers, and that's where that came from. That was one of them. So, and I glued that on, and I put some bling, and on the back you can see my little hidden paper clip. So that's what I need to do today. I need to finish one, so this is how it'll go on. Pretty. So I have one more to make. I did this one from the same paper pack, the cut apart. I'm just using scrap paper for the backgrounds, and this is a thicker, the white is a thicker chipboard, and I'm using hot glue, and this one I used Fabri-Tac, but I like using art glitter glue instead. So this one was with hot glue and art glitter glue, and this one was with hot glue and Fabri-Tac. But I like the, it feels stronger and harder with the art glitter glue with the hot glue. So we're going to do that today. But on this one, I need to put this one together. So I'm going to do, this is another cut apart. I'm just going to do high, and I want to put a little, I want to punch and put one of those in and put a little dangle. So before I adhere it, I'm still trying to decide if I should put it on before I glue. I'm still going to do that. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the back of this paper, well, glue the paper to that white, harder cardstock, because that's what's going to give it the strength. See, this is kind of, it's thicker because it is cardstock, but it's not as thick as I would like it. So I'm going to just put that there, make sure that it's on right. Alright, so that's glued to that one. So now what I'm thinking, I'm wondering if I should attach the paper clip and glue it down and then punch the hole. I don't know how that would be successful because the glue is going to fill that in. So that's my dilemma at the moment. So what I think I might do is, alright, first I have to do this. In order for me to put my paper clip on, to make sure that it's going to fit, it's going to go like this. So this is going to be the outside of the back. It's going to go like that. But I don't want this paper clip showing on top. See that? How much is going to show on top? So I'm going to fix that. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to eyeball it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to eyeball the middle of where I would put the paper clip. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm barely putting, let's see if I can zoom you guys in a little more. I'm barely putting, I'm going to put it like right there. So you can see there's barely any white showing over here. That's, I just needed to cut a little tiny notch out, but very tiny. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put it like this and just make that. That's all I'm doing. So that's what I have. I'm going to zoom you back out. And I'm just going to cut that little notch because that's going to let our paper clip sit in there. And it's going to be sunken in so you're not going to see it. Well, you'll see it in the back, but it won't poke through on the top. And then what I like to do is I like to just take a little bit off like this because I don't want it to, that corner piece is just going to be sticking out so much. And as you can see, like right here, how I did that, I did the same thing. I cut it a little bit because those points are going to be just too pointy. So now when I stick my paper clip in it, it's going to be recessed, sunken in, and then you're not going to see it. So that is that. So now what I think I might do is, with these being together, I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paper clip it like this for the moment. And I'm going to use my hole punch from Where Memory Keepers, and I'm going to put a small hole over here because I want to put a dangle. So I'm going to put a small hole over here, but I'm going to do it through both pieces. I'm going to do it through all pieces, and we'll just see how that is. Okay, so there we go. Little tiny hole. See that little hole? Now I need to get a little tiny thingamabob, because you know I can't think about what it's called. So I like this green. This green's really cute. And these are tiny, tiny. I kind of like this lime green, if I can actually get it out. What do you think? You think we should do the lime green? To get a, oh yeah, and I'm going to put it in here too, right? That's cute. Let's see, anything else? I like the lime, like the brightness. Okay, so now I have, got to put one of these colors in, and I don't have a bright green, but that's okay. I'm thinking of what color I want to put these. And I think I'm going to go with the orange. I think the orange is the only cute one, but now that I look at it, I think that this little jump ring is not going to be big enough. I don't think it's going to be big enough to go through that and this. So now I'm going to have to go find another. I'm going to have to go find another one. All right, you guys are going to have to hold on 1 second. Let me go find that jump ring while I get a drink of water. Because nothing is close to me. I have to venture into the wide world of my craft room. about that. Now let's see what we have here. And I'm knocking you guys over. Yep, that would be me. Alright, so I have this tin. Let's put this glue back on. My pin. Cover this, put this pin back in here. I have this. And I have a lot of seed beads in here and findings, and let's see if we have any brownish ones. There we go. I like a bronzy. I don't want silver. All right. I think this will work. I think that's better. Hopefully it won't be too big. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I've decided I'm going to put that in there. Make sure I have the right one. I think I do. I put that in there. Squeeze real tight. I'll take this off. And this should swivel. Alright, so we're good there. So we got the swivel. Alright, so that's good then. That's that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this together. I'm going to glue this together. Sorry, I was making sure that this thing was still filming. So I put the smaller side on the inside. So now when it's together, it's going to be like that. And I made it so this is a 2x2 square, and these are the larger paper clips. And this is a coated one, so with it being recessed into it, you're not going to see it from the front, and it's still going to fit. Everything's going to be lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to think if I should hot glue it first, or I think I'm going to do the hot glue first, then I'm going to do the art glitter glue. And I'm doing the hot glue because I want to make sure my paper clip stays it stays good. I'm going to use both glues because I don't want it to come apart. So, and then I will show you the other issue. All right, so that, putting it all around my paper clip. Now, so it doesn't dry, we got to get this bad boy down. And I'm going to put this glue all around the edges so that I can get a good close. I think it's already starting to dry. Let's get this closed. Okay, so I'm going to close all these sides up. So even though the hot glue is mostly towards the middle, that's why I did it mostly towards the middle, because on these ends I want to have a full seal all the way around. It doesn't make a difference if it does or it doesn't. And because it's still going to be glued, it's not going to come apart. So that's that. Okay, So see the other ones, you can still see inside, but this thing is tough. This thing's not going anywhere. So then what I would do is after I look at it that way, I'm sorry, I needed a sip of water. I'm going to take my arc glitter glue because it has the fine tip. I'm going to go in, not necessarily over here. I think this side's pretty good. This isn't going anywhere. I'm going to go around to any of the sides or the corners, whatever that's still open. I'm going to put some glue. If it opens up like that, when I push it through, I'm pushing glue as I do that. And then I close it, just with my finger, closing it. But we all know, now I have glue everywhere. And so now it should be mostly closed. It's not gonna come apart. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. But just for aesthetics. I don't know if I'll be able to get this one because I think there's a chunk of hot glue in there. But we'll try. We'll see. One more spot. First of all, let's clean that off. Okay. All right, that looks good. I'm just trying to reshape it just for it to keep it shape. All right, so I think that is good. Once that is fully dried and all that art glitter glue dries, this thing is not gonna go anywhere. All right. Now what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll attach my little, I have my little tiny, I have other ones, but that's that. I gotta get another one. As you can tell, I don't have the nimblest of fingers, so, and I got this set, this plastic set. So it was this plastic set, and it came with all of the, I'll lock it and show you. It came with all of these little plastic ones, and I still have the little rubber or the little foam pieces inside. And it came with all of those. So 24 little boxes. And I got this at that freight place. What's it called? They have Harbor Freight. They have tools and stuff. And we were in there for whatever reason, just looking around. And I always like to look at organization things. And I know I'm doing this with my finger, or my fingernail, so I have to do a little bit more. I found it. It's fantastic, and I really like it. And it holds all the little seed beads and findings and all of these things. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to leave this little one on. I'm going to leave that little one on. However, I think I think that one needs to be, I just need to fix this one a little bit. This one's a little shaquad. So let's just fix that. Maybe it was how it was put on. See that? How that is? Alright, what I'm doing is, it was a little bit open. I just closed a little bit. I just give it a little press. So now, told you, not so nimble fingers. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put my little dangle on. Oh, Lord in heaven. Okay. I need 3 hands. Something. Keeping it all like this. I'm not even touching it. Okay. Now, I should have my other ones, but I don't. So, oh gosh. I'm just looking because I thought I had a set of pliers over here. Aha. I do. All right. Let's see if we can. Okay. So now we have a little dangle. All right. Now what I'm going to do is, I have my other little word. I'm just going to put hi. And as you can see with the other ones, I put them all on an angle. I don't know, I just like the angle. So I could put it like that, or I could put it like that. Or I could put it like that. I kind of like it like this. Hi. So what I'm going to do for that is, I'm going to use some of this. This probably came from the dollar store. It's that foam tape. And I like it because it's like, what is that, like a 1/8 inch? So what I'm going to do is, I like to do this. Add a couple of drops of glue to the sticky part. Stick it on. And then take off my piece of the backing on the sticky tape. Add a couple more dabs of glue. Don't ask me why, it just makes me feel better. And then I think I'll put it there. Hi. No, we don't want it like that. We do want to have it centered. Alright, that's good. And now I definitely want to put some bling on it. This one I ended up using some glitter glue, and it was like a rosy, like a one of that pink rose color. That. But I have my my box of bling. I have my box of bling, and it's just one of those shoe boxes you get at Michael's. And now I have a ton of bling, but let's just see what color I want to do. I'm thinking I should go with a green because I went with the green, or orange. Oh, let's see. You know what? I think orange. I think I'm going to go with the orange. So I like to take these things like this that you get on like clearance. I think I bought a whole bunch of these things from like at the flea market, and they were all Christmassy, but I take them apart. And I think what I'm going to do is oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. First, let me get my jewels off. I'm going to take 3 of these orange jewels. I say that. Right. Taking 3 of those jewels. And I'm going to, well, I'm making some room actually. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to use the art glitter glue only because it's got a fine tip, and these are tiny. So I'm going to put just 3 dots along the top. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. This is me using my fancy tools. All right, so now they're on there. I'm going to get them all straight. I want to tap them, but I don't want to tap them. But I gotta. All right. And that's it. That's cute. Cute little altered paper clip. All right, so they're my altered paper clips. I hope you enjoyed what you watched, and give it a try because it's pretty easy and they're fun just to add to your journals, your planners, your calendars, your papers. All right, I hope you like that and give it a try yourself, and thanks for watching.